Let's talk about best practices. First one, monitor and optimize resource utilization. Always monitor resource utilization across your nodes. Karpenter is designed to optimize cost and performance, but it needs well-tuned resource requests and limits for your workloads to do so effectively. Use PDBs, pod disruption budgets. Karpenter may terminate nodes dynamically when scaling down or during consolidation to optimize resources. Without a PDB, Kubernetes may evict critical pods during these operations, potentially impacting service availability. As Karpenter respects PDBs, this will affect consolidation during AMI update. Example, you are updating EKS cluster and Karpenter sees that new version of EKS control plane, and it will start updating the nodes with the latest AMI, whichever is available for that particular Kubernetes version. If a pod set, if a critical pod which has set a minimum available for the PDB configuration has one in 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 its configuration, it implies that at least one replica of the pod must always be running and available. This means that you need to have at least two replicas for your application deployed to ensure that Kubernetes has some flexibility to evict or reschedule pods while maintaining the minimum available condition, which is a very important thing you need to take care for pod disruption budgets. Next, use node selectors and tolerations wisely. Node selectors and tolerations to ensure that pods are scheduled on the right nodes. For example, you can create dedicated nodes for GPU intensive workloads or separate production or a separate production from development workloads. You can do many mix and match configurations here. Leverage spot instances for cost savings, probably in the non-prod environment. Karpenter integrates well with spot instances, enabling significant cost savings. For us, we run all our non-prod workloads on spot instances today. We do have some of the challenges, but we are trying to improvise our solution day by day. So as I was saying, Karpenter has a great integration with spot instances, which enables significant cost savings. So design your workloads that are tolerant of interruptions like batch processing jobs or auto-recoverable stateless applications to maximize cost efficiency. Next, use consolidation policies. Karpenter's consolidation policy is designed to optimize Kubernetes cluster efficiency by dynamically adjusting nodes usage based on the workload demands. It identifies opportunities to either remove underutilized nodes or replace them with the more cost-effective instances, ensuring optimal resource utilization and cost saving. Next, you need to tag resources for better organization. Always tag your nodes appropriately through the node pools and node classes configuration. Tags can help you with the cost allocation, resource tracking, and debugging, especially in multi-team environments. Test and tune scaling, test your scaling configurations with both high demand and low demand workloads. Observe how Karpenter provisions and decommissions nodes under different scenarios, and fine-tune parameters like consolidation, intervals, and expiration times. Monitor logs and metrics. Integrate observability tools like Amazon CloudWatch, Prometheus, and use Grafana to graph the metrics. Pay attention to logs and metrics to detect provisioning delays, node health issues, or resource bottlenecks. Last but not the least, you need to make sure you follow the least privilege principle when setting up IAM roles and permissions. Always follow the principle of least privilege. Ensure Karpenter has access to only to the resources it needs, reducing potential security risks. All right. And there you have it, a beginner friendly introduction to AWS Karpenter. By now, you should have a clear understanding of what Karpenter is, why it's powerful, and how to get started. In summary, AWS Karpenter is a powerful tool, but like any automation system, it works best when configured correctly. Avoid common pitfalls like over provisioning or misconfigured node pools, and follow the best practices, what we discussed, such as enabling consolidation and optimizing for spot instances. By doing so, you will achieve a scalable, cost-effective, and reliable Kubernetes cluster. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you all for watching, and feel free to reach out with any questions. Happy scaling, folks. Take care. Until next time, bye for now.